Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going to be going over a pivot table exercise, or just a simple exercise to show you and give you some practice on doing pivot tables. So the exercise here, you can see use table below to create pivot table to show sales by category and subcategory, and then just compare it to this pivot table here to see if your results were correct. So I'll give you a second to think about how you would do that, or if you have this workbook, you can go ahead and do that yourself. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Alright, so I'm back. I'm going to show you so you can either check your work or if you had some trouble where you might have went wrong. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is just select in here somewhere, and then if we go to insert and do pivot table, it will figure out what our table is automatically, or should. Otherwise, you can select the table, just click on this and select the table like that. But this already worked well. So, and now we're going to do it in an existing worksheet because I just want to do it in the same one. You could do it in a new workbook and I'll create a new tab for you, but I'm going to select the location. I'm just going to put it over here so I can easily compare it to this. Alright, so here's where my pivot table is going to rest. And you can see it's opened this field list for me, and you can see report, filter, column, rows, and values here. So if I want a result like this, first the thing I have to do is take the sales and drop it in here to the values. Now in some cases this might default to count or something on your system. If that's the case, just click on it, go to value field settings, and you can choose count, average, etc. We're just going to use the sum right now. And then the next thing is, so you can see in the rows, this is where we have category, and then under that subcategory. Then we'll just click back into there and you'll get back the field list back. So we're going to drop category into the rows here. So now we're seeing the sales by category. And then one down, if we want to drill down, we'll just take subcategory and put it under category. So now you'll see, well, I'll just shift this a little bit so that they line up. So if I just take this and reformat it a little bit, so I'm selecting these cells, I'm selecting this comma style so that it'll put comma for the 1,000 separators and everything. And I'll just take off by pressing this twice, the decimal point. So you can see now we've got everything that lines up. So some other options you might want to do, for some reason if you wanted to put some sort of filter in, let's say by ship mode, I only want to see the first class shipments, see how that breaks down. Then you can put a filter there, and then this will filter any data you have there. And also if you want to put certain things into columns, so let's say we want to put out, let's say order date here, then in the columns it'll have it by order date. And you could put in a column in your data that has the month or year of the ship date or order date if you want to aggregate it a little bit more and use that column instead. So that's how you do a simple pivot table. Hopefully you guys are able to follow along and you join me for future videos. Thank you very much.